Hey guys, welcome back to one of the Air powers. So let's get back right into this, and I'm sorry for the delay. Well, I had some work to do, so let's get right into this. For the most part, no, it's by the say the villain's name, and let's get right into this. The villain name is Overall. He's a very high class, he's a very low class villain that sells racing bullets, drug amplifiers, and basically he's selling them all to make huge profit. And he's a very high class villain, and we don't know how he's making these bullets, but they are getting around, and he's the main source of it. So we're trying to find him and get rid of his organization as fast as we can. So we're gonna go on patrols today. Muriel, you take Izuku, Bogo, you're with me. As they went on patrol, as Mira asked Izuku, "So, what's your hero name? Because you're gonna be a hero, aren't you?" And Izuku said, "Error for error, error for foe. That's my name." Oh, cool. What is that? Why did you name yourself that? It's the name of my quirk, but it also kind of fits. It's because I'm always glitching, so it's kind of like an error. But I'm more with these powers. Yes, I would like to give it more pizzazz than just giving it error. So 404 adds on to it. So my quirk name fits perfectly my quirk name fits perfectly for a hero name. He said, "Nice." And he asked, So Senpai, so Muriel, what's your name? What's your hero name?" "My name's the Million." "The Million?" And as Muriel said, "Yep, because I know that I'm not going to save everyone, so I'm going to aim for 1 million. As he says, as Izuku says, "You're going to do great, Muriel. And yeah, you're going to save 1 million. Because I know how strong your quirk is. You're very talented. You always look forward. And you obviously know which one to take out first and which one to take out last. You're very good at strategies, and also you know how to counter against people who already know your skills. I do admire you. And with that second quirk, I bet you're going to do a lot of damage. I don't know what it is yet, but you're going to do great." As he said, "Yeah," as they were walking, until someone bumps into Izuku's leg. Izuku looked down and he said, "Are you alright?" As he reached out his hand, the girl got scared, and someone walked out of the alleyway and was like, "Harry, come on, come back. We don't want to disturb these. We don't want to disturb the heroes, don't we?" And Izuku was like, "Wait a minute, As Mimi was like, as every girl even more scared, she started to hug him and was like, "Please, don't let me go." As Izuku was like, "Oh, who is this who is she to you?" As he said, "She's my daughter." Then Izuku touched her head and was like, and was looking through something as he edited her body. Yes, basically, he made a second quirk for her to make him look through her memories and then delete the quirk as soon as possible. As he was like, as he was shaking violently, as his eyes began to glow with him, as his eyes like flashing blue, as he was like, "What? can't get angry. If I try and attack him now, it's gonna end up bad. But I know what I must do. Because he was like, so this is your daughter. Can I ask why she's covered in bandages? He said, well, she's a very clumsy girl, so that's why she's covered in bandages. You know. And then he was like, oh, cool. By the way, see ya. As he snapped his fingers, he teleported him, Harry, and Muriel. Well, as he was like, damn it. He was like, no, we got away with Harry. Damn it. I need to find him. I need to find him, find Harry quick to establish her. I need her to make them cancel bullets. As they teleport in front of Night, I was like, phew, we got away from them. As Mira asked, so, Zuko, I saw your eye flash. What was that? I made a quirk of berries that lets people see into our past. Yes, I made it for a second, but I instantly deleted it. But I saw what happened. Those bullets were made from her blood. He kept on cutting her open. He kept on cutting her, using her blood to make the bullets. But then, his quirk has rewind, so then she rewinded her wounds. But then, if she didn't, he would just rebuild her. Just keeps on doing it over and over. And it makes me so angry. As his eye brightly shined. And as he instantly powered back down, he was like, really infuriates me. As he was like, what? Thank you for saving me. As he got up close and was like, it's gonna be fine, Harry. Don't worry. No one's gonna hurt you. We will protect you. We will protect you, even if it's the last thing we do. We are heroes, after all. As they got back to Night, as Zuko told them about Eri. But Eri held close to Zuko, as Night was like, well, she's really attached to you, so mostly take up the responsibility of looking after her. But this doesn't mean you have easy work. As Zuko said, I don't want any other way. If I'm going to become a hero, I need to save people like this. So let's continue our work. As he said, so now we know. So now Orville can't make any more bullets. So that means he's only going to search for her. As long as you keep her safe, he won't be able to find her. As he said, yeah. Let's make sure of that. As a few days went past, as he was looking at Night agency and taking care of Harry, putting her to bed. As the first night, she reached out his hand before she went to bed and was like, "Can you please stay with me?" As he stayed with her by holding her, as he said, "Good night, Papa." As Zuko froze as she heard that. As Zeri was fully asleep, and was like, "Love you too, Snowball." As he hugged her and went to sleep as well. As he called up a Choco and told her about Eri. As Night said that he's not allowed to call anyone about this incident, so he's very sad that he couldn't call the Choco about it, and that he was going to do that after he woke after yesterday. But then he told Night that Eri called him his Papa, as he was like, she seems very close to you, so we won't be able to keep her here for long. So you can adopt her, but you must ask Nezu first. It's because he's the principal of the school, and basically he thinks. Tezuka thought about it and was like, hurry that up, her life. And because she couldn't control a quirk at the age of 4, she couldn't save her father. She couldn't do anything to have a family. Oh. I'll adopt her and ask Nezu if it's okay. Then my girlfriend have to know about it. She's gonna absolutely freak out. As he kept on looking after her, every time in every cell, Izuku, she always called him Papa, and she always asked Izuku if she had a mother, and he said, I do have a girlfriend, and that means you do have a mother, but she's working at a different agency right now. As they was gonna go to Hosu, as Izuku put Eri to sleep, and they went to Hosu, and they were going to Hosu City, because Nare also Nare was also looking for the hero killer because of some things that were happening. As also Izuku said to Nare, sorry, one of my classmates are gonna go after the hero killer, so it's okay so we have to find the hero killer fast before my friend does something stupid. As he was about to say something, no, a hero came through the train, the run. As Izuku looked behind him, was like, what? As then a gnome came out and he was like, a gnome? But this one looks different. It doesn't look like the gnome that I took out. As instantly, Nari threw one of the stumps that he used against the villain in the overall raid. As he knocked out, as he punched it, as he used him inside of his fist, as he knocked out the Norman, as he said to Muriel and Izuku, make sure to get all the citizens out of the way. Also Izuku, if any of the Nomu, if anything else happens, you can use quirk. Also, also Izuku, you know your friend. Also, Miriam and Izuku, find the hero killer, because if you classmate, I don't want him to die. Me and the other pro heroes will handle the gnome. We'll handle the gnomes. Miriam, you already have your license, so you'll be able to use your quirk normally. Just make sure you get rid of the guy. Also, use your second quirk. You don't want to hold back, as Izuku said. And yeah, don't hold back, Miriam. These gnomes are no joke, because I fought one in the USJ, and he was next. But I don't know about these gnomes. These looks different. As they got out, as Izuku and Miu went out, as they started going to people, they started to tell them, get out of here! Go there! As they started to lead people out, as they started to tell people to go a different way from the fight, as Mirio was also telling the citizens, as then all the citizens got to a far difference, they started, as Izuku started running and fast as to find, then he started to run, as he saw Mirio get caught, as he teleported Mirio up top of the building, as he run at the hero killer and put an uppercut him upwards, as Mirio came down with an instant as he was like, one for all, 50%, and as he punched him, as he sent a punch right into his face and was like, power! As the punch sent him flying down, as he crashed into the ground, as he taps on the ground, as he landed on the ground with one of his feet on the ground and one of his feet kneeled. His hand was on the ground and also with his head up high. As he stood up and Zuko was right next to him, Tenryuta was like, go away, Zuko. This is my fight to fight. As Zuko said, what did I say at the train area? Don't care about revenge. What would you bother think? Your revenge is always bad. You know what I really wanted to do? One day, I wanted to fight them. I wanted to hurt one of them so much, but I hold back the anger to do that. So that I can save someone. So that I don't get, so I don't be stupid and die. Just remember, don't do anything stupid. Always think smart. And also, think what would a pro hero do if that really happened. You gotta think like a pro. You gotta think like a pro hero because you're gonna become one day. And you better be sure that you're ready for anything. As the hero killer had his knives, as he started running as he ran, and Zuko got into his stance, he's fast. As Zuko dodged from getting sliced, as he used his grab mutation and pushed him against the wall. As Mirio punched and powered up his fist, as Zuko summoned a dark blood, as Zuko was going to hold him, as then suddenly decided as Zuko was having trouble holding him, and he's like, so you can handle this much. As he pushed him over, as Mirio punched him right into the wall, as Zuko let go, as he summoned a dark blaster, and shot it at him. But then he moved out of the way to blast at the wall, as he was about to come Mirio, but he peered through it. But then he ran out of Zuko, and as Zuko ducked down to dodge, but then and he kicked him he was about to kick him in the side, but Zuko was like, you won't hit anything there. And then his foot sliced off some of his coat as he was like, there's one thing that always is you forget. As he punched him right in the face and he said, I'm a skeleton. And as he set him back, as he was like, damn it, I can't get any blood from him, and that guy my blade went right through him. Damn it, how am I supposed to get the buff blood? What am I supposed to use my quirk now? I guess my speed and strength has to do for now. As Zuko sent all our bones at him, as Stain was dodging some of them. Mirio came from the ground and was like, how are you going to deal with two? Remember, you're fighting two of us. As he punched him right in the stomach, because he instantly permeated back into the ground. His bones hit him, as he peered right behind him, and he was like, as he powered up again his hand, as he yelled out, power! And punched him right in the back, as he sent him forward to Zuko. As Zuko uppercutted him, as he summoned a dark blaster in the front, and on top of him, fired it down. And as he was knocked out, and you were like, alright, time to get rid of all his weapons. As Mirio and Zuko got rid of all the weapons, as they tied him up, as Zuko also as then they took out Mirio and the hero out of the highway, as they stood out, as they saw Endeavor, Night-Eye, Bubblegum, and all the other heroes there. As then one of the normies grabbed the Zuko and he was like, damn it. As Stain cut off the ropes, licked the normal's blood, and killed the normie, and then did his whole entire speech about All Might only being the true hero. and everything else. That night was the same, and basically he either went to the hospital, as Zuko didn't go to the hospital, or Miyu, because they're so good of a team, because Miyu can communicate, and Zuko is a very good strategist. Yes, and also, they both think, because of both of their quirks, since Zuko's a skeleton, and he has a fin, he's very thin in some players, and also, well, Zuko doesn't, and seriously, he has to cut him, but with his glitchy powers he can always revert back into a previous state. Anyway, they got back to the agency, and basically, after a few days, he eventually stopped as he was holding Aries' hand as Aries was wearing some clothes, as he said, "Are you ready, Aries, to go to UA and meet your mother?" As she was like, "Yeah, I can't wait to meet her. Yeah, do you think she'll like me?" As he said, "Oh, Aries, you're so adorable. Who wouldn't like you?" As above look, as they started to head to UA, as Miyu joined them, it was like, I've still gotta go to UA. So I'll see you in the next internship. Arrow 404. See you in the next internship, the million. And as they went up both ways, as Zuko was going to Nezu to ask about adoption in Eri. And that's where we're going to leave off this episode. But if you like this episode, please just please watch this. If you really like it, please just watch this. And also you gotta watch the Female Society because of future episodes. But if you really want to see, if you really want me to make another series, comment down below if you want me to make another one, because I've got one in mind already, but I may have to make you choose. If you say make another series, it's in the next episode. I'm gonna leave. I'll say something about comment which one you want to see, about the powers. But anyways, this is Candy Raptor Gaming signing out. See you in the next episode.